Test 1, test 2. Oh, yeah.
What's up, motherfucks? We're about to begin.
Satan, 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 Satan. Hail Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan. Praise the Dark Lord.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Going deep.
Ah, shit. What the fuck are we talking about?
Fighting for the powers of evil. Because that's dumb. It's Goin Deep Show time, everybody. Welcome to the show. Mr. Kleen's in studio with me, of course.
And greetings, everyone. It's nothing like starting your day with your beer making you shotgun it.
Today's show will be complete, just absolute and utter nonsense. So it's going to be just like every other goddamn show. I collect all these things. I collect all these news articles. And I wake up. I take a big fat dumper. I'm sitting there in the toilet. And I'm constantly being critical of myself as I hear, that's what artists do. I'm an artist, Kleen.
Artists take dumps in the morning?
Artists take dumps.
Like us row people?
Artists take dumps, but what you also do is like, there's no there's no bigger critic of themselves than someone who makes something, I think.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You make something, you sit there, you analyze it, then you have to try to justify it by the whole, but I enjoyed the process of making it. You know, there's all these weird things that an artist does to kind of get to the point of letting something go as far as their creation goes. When you do something like this, though, there's no letting go of it because you can go back and hear it, you know?
Yeah.
Yesterday, I tend to do this every once in a while. I'll go back 10 years. I'll say, what the hell was going on 10 years ago? What do you think was going on 10 years ago, Mr. Kleen?
Let me think. Okay, it's 2021. So, yeah.
This was, I can fix it. You think about it, but I'll tell you this right now. It was something that was very, very...
This time of year? Like specific?
Like the date, down to the damn date, I can tell you. And this is such a treasure that I found, Kleen. That
wow, I cannot think of something specific.
It was episode 781 of the program. Okay, so you're talking...
Yeah,
you're talking half the show ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Half the show ago.
And that was right around my time I was married, I believe.
Nope.
Right around there, wasn't it?
Nope, you were free.
Was I free then?
You were free of the marriage.
Oh, okay.
Because you
must
brought in...
It must have been just after.
You brought in a special guest.
A rogue, I'm guessing?
You brought in Rogue.
Okay.
This time of year, literally a decade ago,
10 years ago, was it?
3,650 days ago, Mr. Kleen was with Rogue. And you guys came into the studio, and she tells this epic tale of the time that one of her very large-breasted friends whipped her titties out at the bar, and she started sucking on them.
Oh, really?
Do you remember this?
No, I don't. I don't remember at all.
Listen to this shit, Kleen. You're not going to believe this.
Someone had a tit in their mouth, and she has
Not just
titties
one.
too. You had both of the titties. My Lord, Kleen.
Not at the same time.
Where did
I
you
found both
find
of
this
them.
one?
I know. I'm jealous.
How did you?
I wish we would have tasted the same thing.
God damn it! Why didn't you take one tit and let her take the other titty?
We
'Cause
weren't
he
there
wasn't-
together.
I didn't
This
even
is long
know him
before.
yet.
Let's let her tell the story. This sounds awesome.
Way back last summer. No, it was summer of 2010. Some girly friends of mine and myself, we go party at our local establishment, O'Hare's, and my favorite thing to do there is get lit and dance and have fun and find girls to dance with. And it's getting towards the end of the night, and should I call her by her name or should I call her something else?
I would go something else, probably.
We'll just call her
I'd probably go
Titties.
something else.
Titties.
We'll just call her Titties.
Sweet.
Titties was sitting on a stool and a chair, whatever you want to call it, over by the wall, and we were all having a good time. And she starts talking about she's got her boobs pierced. I was like, wow, neat.
They're very nice.
Yeah, and she's giant knockers. And of course, they're the ones that I call the eye trap. You cannot help but look at them,
I love
even if you're
those.
talking to her.
They're my
you just like,
favorites.
Just to pause here for a split second. Dude, my soundboard game was fucking on point. listen to the
I
fucking
can't
sounds.
remember this.
I know, me neither. I went back and I listened to this. I'm like, what happened 10 years ago? And sure enough, boom, this popped right up. The clip's only about, it's halftime. It's got a couple more minutes. Yeah, this is great. I love it when she tells how she's fucking sticking this bitch's titty in her mouth and shit. But I love the soundboard action I'm throwing in on this. Listen to the rest of this.
so she's like, yeah, my nipples are pierced. I says, don't talk about that shit unless you're willing to prove it. And she said, I'm not scared. I'll prove it. And she whips one of her boobs out. And I said, oh, now, come on. You can't show one. You got to show two. So she pulls off her shirt, and she's got both tits hanging out. And I says, now, if you're willing to show it, you're willing to let me touch it. So I started touching it. And she's like, it's all right. You can touch them. So I played with them for a few minutes, and then I made the comment about they feel nice or whatever. I was drunk, I don't know. And I asked her if I could taste them, and she's like, well, I don't care. So I just started sucking on her titties right there in O'Hare's.
That's hot.
Tremendous set of boobs.
I think it is.
The best part was that when we went to Texan afterwards, because we always go to breakfast, she showed up at Texan. She's like, will you do it again? I'm like, yeah, okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm chubbing up right now.
I am too. Look at
That is
face
a
down.
hot fucking story.
It was a good
That is a
time.
hot story. How long did you suck on these fuckers?
Oh, not forever, because we're right in the middle of a bar, but, long enough to
Taste
enjoy
'em.
it.
I gotta catch a glimpse of these warlocks.
Okay. Wait, do you remember who that
I'm
was?
thinking it might be her friend Mary, because I'm trying to think
God.
I'm trying to think of her friends that have big boobs. And at first I was thinking one, but the other one, she's got
And then
good sized
pierced-
boobs.
pierced.
But I'm like, I don't know. I would guess it was her friend Mary.
But if you want to check that episode out, it's a classic. It's back in the catalog still. It's episode 781 of the show from 10 years ago. In order to get to that show, you go to our site, go to thegds.com. I think you can get to the back catalog still through the site. Been doing some updates, some heavy duty updates the last couple of days on the site. But I thought that was just a great clip of Rogie, man. Rogie was great, and she's the one who kind of turned us on to Show Ninzo and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's what he was saying and you were saying.
Yep, so it's a hump day afternoon. It's hump day in the morning, everybody. So how's Mr. Kleen been?
Good.
Let's talk about this morning, because this morning was a little chaotic.
Yeah, real quick. It happened real fast.
Well, dude, this whole morning has been a little bit fucking weird, because I try to go to bed at a reasonable time. Okay, but last night I didn't, because I have a baseball team that I plan, and I try to. They were like, "Where's the schedule on the site?" So I'm like, "Okay, Jesus fucking Christ!" All day I'm in front of a computer, doing computer shit, doing internet webby crap, and then at night I'm trying to read this awesome book that Endo sent me a book. that is just it's total inspiration to me, man. It's just a book of graphic design stuff, and when I get a book, I jump when I get the right book, man.
You jump right in.
I jump in it, and then I try to consume as much of this book as I can possibly consume. You know, I like to have new visual things in my head, and this book is one of those kind of books where I got to spend some time with it. So I went in the house, I get Rosie next to me and watching some TV. I'm sitting there, and I get hit up with some messages about the schedule, and I'm like, okay, shit. So I was up till fucking like 1 o'clock in the morning last night trying to get this goddamn shit. I'm in front of a screen. I would say 90% of my day.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you are.
90% of my day, I'm sitting here in front of a screen.
Me too.
So yeah, don't say jerking is a gherkin, man. So this morning I get up, fucking late, go to the bathroom, try to take a dumper, blow my nose. I'm fucking. I had a bloody nose. I probably got blood still in my fucking mustache.
You get some crustache action going on.
It's a bloody crustache. It's a period crustache.
That's
It's like time for your monthly visitor mustache. That's what it is right here. So it was not good.
And now speaking of that, a little off sidetrack like we always go, but
I love the sidetrack, Kleen. You
I have learned with facial hair, eating ice cream cones can suck.
Oh yeah, you get one of those in a mini spoon.
Yeah, it's like
You have like a mini spoon.
I always get it in the cup usually.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way.
Because it's too messy, especially if you're somewhere walking about or something.
Everybody, if you go back to probably a show maybe a month or 2 months ago, I had this redunculous mustache kicking with the whole I could Salvador Dali that shit and curl it,
Bring
do all
it
this
out,
stuff.
do the Raleigh fingers.
It never failed. If I had a morning where the girls were gone and they came back in the afternoon, hi Dad, how's it? Oh, you have pudding in your mustache. Like, seriously, I'll have vanilla fucking pudding in it.
Oh, that's not pudding.
Oh, yeah, that's some poontang. Vanilla poontang in it. That's what it is. Some butterscotch poontang. No chocolate poontang, though. I've never had chocolate poontang.
Is it a different color? Is it chocolate milk?
I think they're all pink. We're all the same color on the inside, right?
Right, exactly.
Oh, Kleen, there's so many things I want to get to today, but the first of which is something I should have brought up like a day ago. Do you see this dumbass who fucking, instead of using the hairspray, she put the fucking Gorilla Glue?
Oh, yes. What would...
You are awesome!
And then she waited like 36 hours before she went into the ER or whatever.
She was probably thinking, damn, this hairspray is the bomb. I have a clip of it. I want to play it. Dude, what are they thinking? You have to appreciate the fact that you're bald and you don't have to deal with hair shit.
I know.
This morning I got up, of course, being late, but also being as vain as possible. You notice I'm very spritzed. I'm very curly. I have to make sure that there's a certain level of appearance that I have to go back and watch this shit. If I look at myself, listen, let's be real. I got these here for a reason. So when I'm tired, I can just put them on. Guys can be just as vain as women. They can. I think that's the case. Don't you think, Kleen?
I think so.
Yeah. Here's what I like. I like how
I have my moments.
I like how the gender roles are kind of like trying to be eliminated, because there are some benefits to this. Because we do some shit that would be considered probably back in the day or even in the current day. Like, why the hell are you doing that, you fucking queer? You know, this is why this is the thing. But you can't make fun of that. That's the whole thing that you can't make fun of anymore, because then all the whole LGB LMNOP people will get angry with you. So you can't make fun of a guy doing what he does in order to maintain himself, whether he lotions or whether he trims a certain way or colors things in or does this. I had this conversation the other day. It was interesting about that, because we have to accommodate certain people's sensibilities, whether they get their feelings hurt. But then on the flip side, if I bring up my feelings as a male, as a guy, I get immediately called out. Okay, we live in a world where everybody can be triggered, right?
Oh, yeah.
So why can't I be triggered?
Right. Makes sense.
It totally makes, I mean, come on.
It's only fair.
Everybody's getting triggered. Why can't I get triggered? That's triggering me, the fact that I can't get triggered. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Endo did this the other night. She calls me, are you offended? I'm like, yes, I have every right to be, just like every other little pussy bitch has to be offended. Right? I'm involved. I'm a human just like everybody else. It's hilarious to me.
If you cut me, do I not bleed?
Yes, exactly. The problem with everything is people don't know how calculated I am about stuff. I'm extremely calculated about just about everything. I will let someone walk themselves right into a wall just so that I can prove a point.
It's the best way to do it.
I will portray myself as the sensitive, person, and the overbearing person, the one who's like, oh, okay, all right, we've displayed some signs of this. Okay, that means I'm going to display some signs of this to show you how fucking retarded this is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Done. It's like tit for tat, man.
Exactly.
Tit for fucking tat. It's why people don't understand this. People don't understand this about me. It's kind of fucked up, but it's kind of like, This is how we have to dance through life now, where we gotta kind of, this is the bar set. I mean, I've done this with new people who've come in here before. They're like, oh, this is a new person. Okay, they don't know how much of an asshole I am. Let's really throw it on today. You know what I'm saying? Let's really try to fucking put a little piece of cheese on this turd and see how close they'll get to sticking it in their mouth, and then be like, look, it's a fucking turd. You know what I'm saying? Oops. Holy shit! You draw them right in. You draw them right in, and then you're just like, guess what? Look at guys. Yeah, I'm gonna say a piece of shit because the kid made him do it. I've done this. It's sick. It's a sick, twisted part of me. It is, but I learn from the best. I do. I watch some old. Watch a lot of old Howard Stern shows. Lots of them, man. Back when that guy was fun and cool. Not when he was doing lame shit like he talked to Kristen Wiig for like fucking 2 hours. I listened to the whole thing. Because you study people. You ever done this where you study people?
Oh, yeah.
You can study how they operate and shit. Anyway, how do we get off on this fucking tangent? I want to talk about goddamn fucking... Where's the clip of the fucking chick with the damn hair? My notes. Kleen, did you put any notes in earlier?
Quite a few in the next couple days.
Does it have butts in them? Does it have titties in them? What's going on?
No, I didn't do any butts or titties. Just kind of strange, bizarre shit.
I noticed you've been sending me butt and titty stuff through the Insta.
Yeah, I figured how appropriate, find someone on Instagram.
If you find them, yeah.
When I run across one, I'm like,
I
run across one, I'm like, oh, you would probably enjoy this one.
I enjoy everything, Kleen. I try to. That's, like I said, that's how we have to live nowadays. We have to enjoy everyone's shit. I think we should do rapid fire. We had mentioned doing this for a while. But before we do this, I want to give my hottie of the week. Kleen, this is one that you're going to really enjoy.
Okay.
And I'll give you permission, Kleen, to look on your phone. Okay.
Okay.
Because I know how. I don't want you to hesitate to be yourself, Mr. Kleen. I know in the past I've sat there and I've flung poo poo at you like a monkey. Pay attention, motherfucker! That kind of shit.
I get the drool over this one. You're saying,
Kleen, I'm telling you this right now. Look up Bethany Lily April.
Oh, I know.
Did you submit this one?
I sent you that one. Yeah,
dude.
She's fucking delicious.
Good goddamn.
She's got a nice round ass, nice big tits.
Dude, the big old tonky on this one.
You know what I love is when I'm going through like Instagram and I like, oh wow, look at this chick. I click follow and then I notice the Goin Deep Show is already following her. I'm like, brilliant minds work alike.
Yeah, dude.
That chick's stacked.
Instagram does a great job of bringing in the.
That chick is stacked.
The similar followers, but yeah, blonde, huge tits, just really cute face.
Oh yeah,
and that's where it's at. So let me see here. I got to type in hair here. I was trying to look up my damn. There it is.
Yeah, that is a fucked up situation.
Woman puts Gorilla Glue in her fucking hair. What a goddamn moron.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Guess what color she is? Take a wild stab. I'm not saying that, but black people have different things to do with their hair. They got a whole ethnic section of Walmart. They got a whole thing going on with their hair, Kleen. I still can't get this glue out of my hair. It goes to the ER. Okay, of course, Gorilla Glue has to issue some type of, please do not do this. Do not be a fucking moron. I hate that businesses have to do that because someone decided to make a choice,
right? And
then the business has to slide in and be like, guys, don't do this, please don't do this. This is I know she's going to try to sue us. The warnings are all there, please. The warnings are all there. I mean, people just can't be morons and deal with their own shit on their own. It's like, God damn. Okay, so here it is. Let me play this fucking clip. It's a TMZ clip. You're going to hear the little at the beginning of it. You always do this.
Hey, y'all. For those of y'all that know me know, my hair has been like this for about a month now. It's not by choice. No, it's not by choice. when I do my hair, I like to, finish it off with the little Got to Be glue spray. Just to keep it in place. Well, I didn't have any more Got to Be glue spray, so I used this.
Gorilla Glue.
Gorilla Glue spray. Bad.
I didn't know it came in a spray.
Me neither.
Bad idea. Y'all, look. My hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you?
She looks like a goddamn mannequin.
Yeah, it's all shiny and
I've
hard
washed
looking.
my hair
Just get a helmet.
15 times. And it don't move. Stiff wear. Woo! My hair. So I'm going to tell y'all like this. If you ever run out of Got to Be glue spray, don't ever use this.
So then she goes and she puts like a bunch of lotiony shit in her hair. This is fucking hilarious.
The whole thing is, don't they always tell you like with like super glue to use like nail polish remover?
Yeah,
I don't know if that would work or not.
I didn't follow up on this because this is just so stupid. It's just a dumb thing.
They'll probably have to use some kind of surgical glue remover or something.
What I'm telling you is though, this is an opportunity for Gorilla Glue to. I think they should gobble this chick up. This is the kind of world we live in now, where social media. Somebody gets on here. That guy with the cranberry juice and the Stevie Nicks, the Fleetwood Mac song, on a skateboard, became a sensation. Make this. Turn a lemon into a goddamn lemonade.
Right.
Take this chick and and prove how strong this shit is. Right. Somehow
hit her in the head with a crowbar.
Somebody. Woo! Lead. That's violent.
Well, it might be strong enough to resist it. If not, just don't air that publication.
No. or at least pretend you're going to do it and then use one of those foam bats or something. You know what I mean? Like the ones that hit her in the top of the head with a Louisville Slugger. Make it a double combo. Louisville Slugger is about to test their brand new Adirondack bat. Here's how they're going to do it. They're going to combine with Gorilla Glue's melon head idiot who fucking stuck her shit on her fucking head. You know? This could be a combo. It could be a great way to approach it.
It might not dent the hair, but I'm sure she's going to concuss.
Okay, she's getting knocked the fuck out. But this could be an opportunity for somebody creative inside of the Gorilla Glue company in the marketing department to try to, come up with something for that, don't you think? I think it could be.
Look how well held up. Never mind the blood run out of her ears.
Well, it wouldn't run out. It'd run out of her ears because it's sure ain't coming out of the top of the fucking head. I'll tell you that much right now. I don't know. You ever done something stupid like this?
Not that stupid.
I think when I was a kid,
I've done a lot of stupid shit.
When I was a kid, I accidentally shaved one of my eyebrows half off. I think I did that once. Yeah, it was weird. It's a weirdness to it. My dad had a shaver, one of those like with the three blade thing.
Yep,
and I think I was fucking around with it when I was a kid, like a little kid. I think I went. I think to this day, I think one of my eyebrows is a little bit different than the other one. I know that everybody's.
I was playing around with a lighter once in my mom's car.
Lit that bitch up.
No, I lit a popsicle stick. I was burning it, and then I put the lighter down real quick. So my mom was coming, and I dropped the popsicle stick, and it stuck to my thigh.
Oh, dude!
So
I lit your shit up.
No, the plastic stick stuck to my thigh, and it stuck to my skin, and I didn't realize it. I ripped it off, and so I still have a permanent scar on my thigh from that popsicle stick when I was like 8.
I'm going to talk to you about something very, very cool, man. We've all fantasized about, I don't know, having sex in weird places. Endo and I have had we've done some action at weird, not really strange places, but just like where we probably shouldn't be having some fun. Florida lawyer disbarred for using female inmates to make porn videos inside of the court jail.
Let's do this.
He goes in to these chicks, gets them suck his dick and shit.
Nice.
Fucking making porno.
I love it.
I liked it's something about this to me. Is it just this power trip for this dude? But what does he do? I wonder what he was doing with these videos. If he's putting them up on the internet or what, because
I don't know. Maybe just personal use.
Yeah, I think it's fucking hilarious. So Tallahassee, Florida lawyer. Where's my God? I hate these fucking pop-ups and ads. And shit.
I know, they're terrible.
Florida lawyer convicted 2019 and charged that he was using female clients in 2 county jails to make porno films. My favorite word, porno. Porno. I love how that word has been trimmed down so much. It was pornographic films, then it was porno films. Now we don't even say the O. We don't have any time for O's. We don't have any time for the pornographic. It's just porn. Just porn. And sometimes it's gonna be por. It's going to be poor. It's going to be poor now. Pornographic films, he's been disbarred, of course. 58-year-old. So I guess, man, you gotta get rid of the videos once you do this shit. You can't be videoing shit and putting it up on YouPorn and crap, and
they just ruin all our fun.
He abused his privilege of practicing law and used his law license to engage in deception with intent to access private rooms provided by attorneys in 2 separate jail facilities. I think he just, I mean, that's just, he had some type of, what do they call it? Exhibitionist kind of fetish thing.
More than likely.
I mean, that's an instance where you can't do that shit in real life. You have to kind of find somebody to do some role play. You can't do that shit.
You just go to jail.
You can, but you get in lots of trouble and disbarred, and your entire livelihood is gone because of it. So, I appreciate the fact that he had the, he did it though. Hey, thank you, you dirty fucking 58-year-old mind. You ever think at some point you're gonna grow up? I like that you had to think about it for a second.
It hasn't happened so far. Maybe someday.
I like it. I like for that brief second you looked up and were like, do I really? No, why am I even thinking about this? Why am I taking the extra 2 fucking milliseconds to think that I'm going to do this? COVID has fucked a lot of things, and you know what it's fucking now? The Olympics.
Oh.
The story with this one is every time the Olympics comes around, I'm sure you as well as I always hear the stories about the Olympic Village sexcapades.
Yes, I remember that.
I'm always very envious of the sexcapades because all of the most elite athletes, the most amazing physical human beings.
They're probably some killer sex.
Oh my God.
The stamina would be there, that's for sure.
Oh, hell yes. Every one of these Olympic athletes.
Well, not lasting stamina, but stamina in general.
Female or male, any of them, they're in their tip-top shape, absolute best shape. When's the last time you watched an Olympic event and been like, oh, look at this tubby bitch. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not like watching wrestling,
right?
Where you are watching, sometimes you'll have a guy who, or even in MMA sometimes, you'll have a guy who doesn't appear to be the most fit, but he'll still pound the fucking shit out of somebody.
Right.
It's different than that. An Olympic athlete is, they're at their peak physical condition.
Right. Yeah.
So you throw an entire village worth of hot people together.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. There was always stories about the condoms and shit land. Condoms everywhere.
I can only imagine.
But you've thought about this before.
Oh, yeah.
Athletes are now banned from having sex in Olympic Village during the Tokyo Games.
Oh.
Oopsie doopsie. That sucks for them, don't you think?
Yeah, it would.
Cleano. How are they going to do? Can you imagine how pent up these motherfuckers are going to be?
How do you ban sex? Come on.
Tokyo Olympic organizers have released new guidelines in a bid to ensure that all the athletes remain safe during this year's Olympic Games. Woo-woo! Safe as in, you know how much jerking off is going to be going on?
Well,
there's going to be cum everywhere.
So they allowing oral sex? Is that allowed?
While avoiding COVID-19 outbreaks, it will be paramount. That doesn't mean some of these new regulations will be looked upon favorably by the competitors themselves. One new rule in particular undoubtedly upset the apple cart, with physical contact among the athletes set to be completely banned. How the hell
can't congratulate somebody?
Are they going to pull that shit off? Well, I mean, shit, you watched the what was it, the Super Bowl the other night and other events. Anytime some shit goes down, people are unmasking and running towards each other. There was a college football game that I saw months ago where the celebratory action at the end, the people just rushed the fucking field. I'm just like, holy shit. And you wonder how many people have died from that shit. So I don't know. You ever been told you can't physically have sex? Because this goes back to a clip that we have of Rogue when you guys first started hanging out. I think that, let me see if this is the correct clip. I have one where that was me.
Fucked a lot of dirty girls and she rates right up there. Fucked a lot of girls.
Play some clean clips here now. These are all little ditties that I collected.
You dirty fuckers.
Okay, I think one of these clips is a longer clip.
I was a gentleman actually once in my life.
2 months.
We
Are you kidding me? It was 26 days, bitch. I counted that shit down.
Oh, wait.
Because I couldn't stand waiting. I was just like, I want his bald motherfucking dick. I was trying to be nice.
Then we fucked over at her friend's house.
Yep.
She was house sitting, and I spooged all over her friend's shit.
That was Wildcat's house.
I had a microphone there. Do you want to hear what it sounded like?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Close.
That's when I was fisting her.
Yeah.
Is he tight?
Like this. I was fisting her like my fingers out.
Fucking hot.
I'd scrape the walls.
Like you're carving out a pumpkin.
Yep.
Right.
Kleen, this is you waited 20 some days with her. Jesus Christ. So you have done the let's hold off and let's not get into it right away like that. Right?
Oh, Cooch and I, the
yeah.
COVID kids, we had to.
You had to, yeah. No
We couldn't
shit.
even meet for like forever.
I can't imagine that, man. I don't know. I mean, you must have been jacking it like fucking mad.
Oh yeah.
Plead the mad jacker.
7 times a day, once in a while.
7
back then.
I think the most I've ever done is maybe like 4. And once you get to 4, you're like, okay, because you gotta have like maybe like an early morning one, a little late afternoon, and then a afternoon after dinner fucking jack, and then a midnight jack, like a midnight snack jack. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody, kids, Goin Deep Show. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us, playing some old clips there. I love playing the old clippers.
That was funny.
Listen to fucking decades of old bullshit. If you want to go do that, head over to thegds.com. You can check that out. Kleen, what's up, man? Final words? You got any final words?
Yeah, as usual, clean it if it's dirty, and if it's dirty, do it twice.
Coming up in our next episode, we're going to be recording with Shoninzo. The Ninzo is coming back on. We're going to put him up on the big screen so Kleen can see him and we can talk to him. And it will also be an episode that comes out on a special day, St. Patrick's Day.
Nice.
So we'll have the Hump Day, Shoninzo, Hottie of the Week.
And our parade's already been canceled, to let you people know.
Has it really?
That's what I just read yesterday.
Ah, come on, man! What the fuck? That's not right.
We don't need an excuse to drink green beer. We can go anywhere.
We're going to drink green beer right here in this goddamn studio. Mr. Kleen, the rest of the goddamn Goin Deep Show crew, I am the Kid. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Head over to GDS.com to participate with us, listen in, send us messages. We love you. Long time. Chill to the next one, bitch.
I put a candle up her ass afterwards and reseal it. I put a candle up her ass afterwards and reseal it. I told her about my 6 threesomes and a foursome that summer.
6 threesomes and 4 foursomes.
No, 1 foursome.
I remember you saying foursome.
And that was before we did anything, so
Good
if I wanted to
Lord.
run, I had time.
That was a good summer.
Kleen, originally, I remember this, you were going to buy our application,
Yeah.
our app on the website.
This has come up
Yes.
a couple of times in a couple
Yeah,
of
I let her
shows.
listen to some. You played this
Why? Why did you not let her buy our app?
Because it was $1.99. It was. You don't need to spend that. Go, just don't worry about it.
expensive.
Well, I'm like, she can listen to it
You don't need to.
anytime I
You're
want
not
to.
going to listen to it all the time anyway. Just
You
don't
didn't
waste your
want her
dollar.
listening.
I don't really care.
I know.
What did
I don't.
Spoo have to say?
I
Come
don't
on,
care.
man.
Spoo called him out saying,
That's
Kleen, let her buy the app.
So she can break up with you. I slept naked next to him. I rolled over and said to him, I'm fucking horny. Are you gonna fuck me or not? And he's like, I'm tired.
Satan, hail Satan, Satan. Praise the Dark Lord. Praise the Dark Lord.
Speed up the rhythm, baby.
shit, me jumping up and down is horse shit. You ought to let him feel like I have. Who the fuck is that cocksucker anyway? Some fucking guy that writes for the New York Daily News called the fucking nose. He says, sort of jumping up and down. That's the fucking way I feel when my team wins. And if I fucking want to jump up and down when my fucking team wins, and if I want to hug my fucking players when they fucking do good, I'm going to do it. I don't give a shit what the fucking nose says. Swear on. And I'll tell you, them cocksuckers get away with that fucking shit. Them motherfuckers.
That line doesn't wear you, Joe?
I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking shit. Fuck them. How the fuck can them cocksuckers get by with that fucking shit? Yeah, put that in your fucking paper, TJ. Every fucking word I said, put in the motherfucking paper. I don't give a fuck, TJ.
How do you spell?
What the fuck is the name of that paper, TJ? I'm serious, too. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking talk to you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck yes.
Hi, everybody. We're about to begin again. We're about to start anew. I'm going to polish the rest of this off first, though.
Or maybe, depending on when they're both working, maybe have them for a Tuesday morning show.
Hey, I'm down. I'm totally down for that.
Get a hold.
I love, to me, the mornings, I love the mornings because I spent, yeah, I really enjoy it. I do. I wake up. It gives me that thing to like, oh yeah, like last night before bed, I was like, oh yeah, I get to get up and do the fucking show in the morning. It's like, it's good. Yeah. All right, everybody. Hi, it's us. Wait a minute, Kleen. Let's test you again.
Testicles.
Oh, he sounds good.
Coming to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
That's it, baby.
Anyway, I just stare out the window. Look at the trees. There's squirrels.
Fighting for the powers of evil. Because good is dumb. I'm the kid. Hi, guys. It's Goin Deep Show time. It's one of our favorite times of the day. The Goin Deep Show time. I'm being very calm and collected this morning. I'm looking at paper. There's scribbles on it.
Scribbles are always good.
Joining me, as always, the man, the myth, the fucking legend, Mr. Kleen.
Hello, everybody.
I'm the kid, otherwise known as the child, the retarded misfit,
idiot savant of the show.
I'm totally just
Rain Man.
When we played the clips of fucking Rogie last show, there was a time when we talked about children and boobs and milking and providing for the nourishment for the childrens. And one of the things that happened after I don't know why this occurred to me, because there was a show where I said the tit milk, the tit milk is for the kid. it was the name of the show, and this was the common thing that Red said. She goes, the boob is not. She would pump her titty and fucking milk and put it into the little fucking, when you've got the nozzles on, like a goddamn fucking, it's like you're at the milking a cow kind of situation.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know why this came to me.
You got to do that. But, otherwise they leak.
They do. They squirt everywhere. Anywho, Mr. Kleen, I predict in the next month to 2 months we have some fun here because we're actually allowed to interact at a bar. We're going to be allowed to go out and stuff like that.
I look forward to those
debaucherous.
Diabolical. Yes, that's the word.
Diabolical debauchery.
It's like hung on the back of my tongue. I was like,
I showed you the schedule. I showed you the kind of like, and I always make this. not without any input from you. I need to actually have your input on this. Do you think what we're looking at here is good?
Yeah.
I try to maintain everybody. Here's a little secret of action. Okay, are you catching this? We have the things that we do. If you're looking at us live on webcam, so it happens. Today's episode, though, we want to tell you is a St. Patrick's Day episode. Yay!
What? How about some midget stories? Leprechauns are midgets. You got you got midget stories? I know that.
We welcome you to Lollipop Kill, the Lollipop Kill. The rest of the show today will be the kid talking like a fucking munchkin.
Well, I just want to know what your pot of gold is, Munchkin.
It's straight at my butthole.
Oh, well, bend over. You're getting
No,
fisted.
no, Kleen.
I'm pulling that fucker out.
No!
I'll be a gentleman. I'll spit on it first.
Please, Kleen, don't do it. Don't touch my butthole.
This goes back to like what we were talking about earlier. You know, I don't think that us being accused of being homophobic was a correct thing. I don't. Remember this about a month or two ago? We got some asshole on the damn.
Well, you know, it's okay. That's their opinion. I don't consider it homophobic. I think it's just an easy target to you.
Well, no, it's not. It's not even an easy target. What it is, there's certain subjects and certain human beings that you can't make fun of nowadays.
Like midgets,
fatties. You're not supposed to fat shame. Can't make fun of them.
Trans,
every social
gays.
network. So
you can't make fun of anybody, really. It's not
No,
cool. Not cool to make fun of anybody.
On, the chinks, you can make fun of them, right? I'm just kidding. You can't.
You
can because they gave us that damn fucking COVID shit, right?
I think the only people you can make fun of nowadays, and we should focus on this,
Men.
are white people. White males.
White males you can make fun of as much as
no one
possible.
Cares.
And
no
there's never been a time when I've distanced myself from being a white male more. Is when they're getting criticized by shit. Hey man, I'm a Hispanic dude. I'm a brown guy.
My last name says it all.
I mean, come on, dude. Yeah, fuck them white guys. That's what I say. Fuck those white guys and all their bullshit. I don't relate to them at all. Yeah, fuck that. No, but it's a serious conversation though, because I've been watching some comedy lately, and there's been somebody that I'm not going to give his name, but because I'm still kind of figuring him out. I don't start listening to a comedian and being like, oh, he said one funny fucking thing, and then I'm behind him, you know. Yeah. But what I can get behind is, at what point do we not make fun of an entire group to the point where they're alienated? Because that's what essentially will happen.
Oh yeah.
What essentially will happen is you can't make fun of fat people. Okay, you can't make fun of women. You can't make fun of feminism. You can't make fun of this. Can't make fun of that. Okay.
So am I allowed to make fun of fat people since I'm fat?
Well, that's what I'm telling you. It's like who can't. But what it is, let's say we eliminate all of those things. Let's say, for instance, right now we eliminate all of the making fun of women stuff. Okay. I mean, are women going to stop making fun of men? Probably not. Probably not. But what's going to happen is the women are going to be like, oh, we did it. They stopped making fun of us. And then they're going to go off in their little world. And the rest of the world is going to continue with everyone else hanging out, having a good time, laughing our asses off, making fun of everything else.
Right.
And then they're going to be left out. They're like, wait a minute, why don't you make fun of us anymore? You know this is exactly what's going to happen. I can almost assure you of this, okay?
Right.
You cannot win. There is no winning this game, and to be honest with you, it shouldn't be a game. It shouldn't be any of this. If you alienate, this is why I make fun of. I don't make fun of the handicapped people.
Hey, you know what?
But what I say to them is, okay, would you rather you be included and make fun of me just as much as I make fun of you, or you can't exclude entire swaths of human beings because then they feel even more alienated than what they feel already. I mean, come on.
I've always looked at it this way. When you exclude anybody, like not especially, but if they have a handicap.
Everybody has a handicap.
Yeah,
let's be real. Everybody has either mind fucked or physically something. Something's not right with everybody, and to put one on a pedestal because you can see that, as opposed to one you can't. There's mental illness. There's all sorts of. Everybody has their own illness. You know what I mean?
Right, but it's almost like when you ignore them by not making fun of them. It's almost like walking past them and looking away because you can't handle what they are.
You goddamn right, man. You're goddamn right.
Which I think is very insulting.
So, with that in mind, we try to make fun of all. We try to just be
equally.
We love you all.
We make fun of each other all
Let's
the
be
time.
real, though, okay? We poke fun, and this is a guy thing. I can't express to Mr. Kleen the fact that because I'm a man in the world and I'm supposed to be the one that takes the brunt of whatever everybody else wants, and then damn what I want.
Right.
Damn what I want. Nobody gives flying fuck what a guy wants. But I'm supposed to like have to appreciate what my kid wants, what women want, what the trannies want, what the gays want, what the fucking whatever. You know, you have to.
Right.
Okay. But on the flip side, do they give two flying fucks about what a dude wants?
No.
No, they don't give a fuck.
And even other dudes,
they don't give a fuck.
Even other dudes don't care what other dudes think.
Exactly.
Like, for example.
But I'm not getting fucking butthurt about it.
Right. For example, if I was going to give you a compliment, guys don't even give each other straight compliments.
No.
Be like, hey, that's a nice fucking hoodie, you
faggot.
cocksucker or a faggot
You
or
fucking
something.
queer.
Yeah, nice. I like that a lot, you faggot or something. You know, we
Right.
just bust each other's balls all the time. That's part of being a guy.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing, and I don't know how this relates anything to St. Patrick's Day, but it does for some reason, okay?
Because midgets are...
No, I think I can tie this to St. Patrick's Day. Somehow, in some way. Because what's going to happen is, Kleen, we're going to get fucking destroyed. We're going to get destroyed on St. Patrick's Day. And this is a tradition I'm bringing back, I think in 2017, G-Dub and I did a St. Patrick's Day live show, and I drank an entire, I think, 12-pack bottle of a Guinness, I think I did. I did an entire Guinness 12-pack live on the show. This show is still available on youtube.com/Goin Deep. Go check it out. It was a pretty enjoyable show, I remember. It was also the last show that I had my dog Reggie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which makes me sad, and I'm going to get verklempt.
Yeah.
I'm going to get verklempt on this because...
But one thing that... Here you go. I got an idea. Let's get Zeldor in here and a few other of our buds, and we'll drink a 99-pack full of Paps between all of us.
I'm ready to have a St. Patrick's Day tradition continue and getting completely destroyed and get completely fucking, tanked up. Late breaking news, Kleen. You're not gonna believe this.
Oh,
this just in, everybody, here on the Goin Deep Show. The martial arts phenom has just put an offer in Michigan on a local home and may be moving back to the area. That
would be fucking sweet, especially if we could drag him in here.
You talk about having the phenom back in on the show. This could be a game changer.
It would be a lot of fucking fun.
It could be a game changer, everybody. Game changer.
He's the king of the one-liners. That's
he's
goddamn
the
sure.
quickest motherfucker on the planet. You talk about adding a home run hitter to this lineup of Goin Deep Show idiocy right here. This guy would be the one. He's the man. He's the myth. He's the fucking legend. He's hanging up here in our wall in this goddamn studio.
He is. He is the fielder of our lineup.
Kleen, have you... Okay, so tell me about your former St. Patrick's Days. I've had St. Patrick's Days where I've had St. Patrick's Days where I have loaded up my backpack full of fucking beer, walking down to the parade, and just not, you don't get near a car. You just say, okay, guys, here it is. This is the only town, well, I'm not going to say the only town, but this is one of the lucky things about living in this city. You can realistically have open intox right in front of the cops walking down the street.
On the parade day, yeah.
Parade day, you can just walk around drinking in the streets. People are just enjoying life. I always say to myself, it's the first time since Halloween that the rest of humanity has come back out. And I predict if they do cancel this parade, have they canceled it? Really?
I think they have. One of my friends posted something on the F-book, and I think they did.
If they realistically canceled this parade, I predict that once everything is kind of subsided and we're into 2022, I predict the largest St. Patrick's Day parade in this town in history. Okay, I'm just taking a stab at this right now.
We should do a float. Big devils on it.
I was thinking just a fucking big old phallic symbol, just let girls riding on it. A big cannon. I think a big cannon. Like girls just like straddle the cannon and shit. Two big baseballs hanging off the cannon. Just fucking, you know what I'm saying? Huge. We take those like
huge tracks of land.
those big old those balls that they sit on those workout balls to do that people do the thing in. I'm telling you, this could be a thing.
And we could do what do they call those things when you put them in your car? What are they called? Not dingle balls. What the hell are they called?
Dingle balls.
Those, they had them.
Dingle balls. That's a whole other.
They had them in the cars, like the lowrider cars and stuff like that. They put them on the dashboards.
Those crowns that Rodney King crowns. You talking about? You talking about the Rodney King
the hell they were
crowns?
called. There was a name for them, but they put them. They'd have the fur dashboards, and they'd have these other things, and I can't remember what the hell they were called. They had a name for them. They're some kind of balls. And I can't remember.
Fuzzy balls?
Fuzzy balls.
They're not called fuzzy balls, Kleen.
That's No Shave November.
But I seriously am going to be very disappointed if they canceled St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll have to. You want to?
No, I'm serious. I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to find a parade somewhere. I'm going to a goddamn fucking parade, motherfuckers.
You know, one thing I find sad to myself now that I think of it, and you'll probably find shocking knowing how much I like to drink beer and stuff like that. I have only had the opportunity to get drunk twice on St. Patrick's Day.
Twice? Why only twice?
I always work. Always work.
Oh, dude!
I've had to work every St. Patrick's Day except
are
for
you
two.
making sure that this isn't the case next time?
I'll have to try to request it off.
Come on, dude. We can't have this kind of shit.
I know.
Don't make the devil come down and be your fucking spokesperson.
The last time I had it off was about 5-6 years ago. And
what'd you do for it? Anything good? Was it that really warm one? It was a really warm St. Patty's Day that one year.
It might have been. It was a while ago, but we went to B-Dubs in Saginaw, and we had green eggs and ham, and I had 9.
Sam, I am.
And I was dating a girl named Sam. Samantha.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah. And I had green eggs and ham with Sam, and then I had 9 draft beers for breakfast. And that's how my day started.
This sounds like Mr. Kleen's every day here.
And then I finished at about 2:30 in the morning. I continued drinking the whole day.
I can't believe that you've only had the two. You've only experienced a St. Patty's Day parade really twice. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, where I've been drinking. Besides taking the kid when she was real little, she got bored with it.
Yeah, I'll get so destroyed during that parade that I will jump into the parade and start running up the street. I'm not even kidding you. You think I'm fucking bullshit. There's a video of me doing this.
I can see you doing it.
Yeah,
but no, I've never even hit the bars. Besides twice, like that was it. Twice in my life. Yeah.
You have no idea what kind of a monstrosity you're dealing with. You've never gone to the bars even?
Well, yeah, twice.
When Hooligans was open here in town.
That's what I'm saying. 2 years. That was it. That's all I celebrated St. Patrick's Day.
Hooligans which is now like burned to the ground. It's not even to the ground. It's just there's not a lot going on over there because they had a fire. Mulligan's down at the base of Center Avenue here in Bay City is absolutely packed. People all over the place. Green Hut is insane.
Oh, it's insane. Always, yeah. I've been in the Green Hut.
Green Hut is the smallest bar in town. They crowbar so many people in there. They have that sleeveless Saturday before St. Patty's Day, which I've only experienced one time. But this is one of those events where you get there at like 6 a.m. As soon as like 7 o'clock in the morning hits, I think they close the doors. 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, they close the doors. They pile everybody into this place. I mean, I have never been in a place with so many human beings in my life. Wait, no, I can't strike that. We were at a concert that had like 30,000 people, and I was like in that mix. But I'm talking the smallest venue here, Green Hut.
Yeah, and they have the Irish car bomb challenge there, and that's a crazy number. The person that I think it's like 41 somebody had in a day. Like you can stay there and drink as many as you want. You know, you got to pay for them obviously, but then if you beat the record or you win something, I think they pay for all your drinks for free or something like that. I can't remember.
I've only experienced that one time, and I was home at 11:45 in the. I get down there. This is about 2015. I get down there and at like 6:30 in the morning. There's a line out the door, and you're talking. It's cold.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking frigid cold. I bring my own beer mug with Goin Deep Show stickers and shit on it, and people are bringing in food in there, and the drinks are just flowing. Everybody's everywhere. It's just just a crazy party.
Yeah,
to the point,
never be able to pull it off during COVID. So
it's so crazy to the point where you forget what time of the day it is because it's dark when you get there, and it throws you off because your sense of what time it is gets screwed up by the sunrise.
Yep.
So the sun comes up,
and then you're inside the bar, so you can't see the sun.
You can't.
And then you come
then
back.
You
out
come
of your
outside.
party.
You're like, oh my god! It was another one of those instances where I knew I parked in a spot where I knew I could leave my car for like a day or two, because I live close to the place. I walked home. I remember getting back here and just walking in the house. It was like 12:15, and I walked in drunk as fuck, and just fell down on the couch and just started sawing logs, dude. I was out. I was out of it.
That's funny.
But St. Patty's Day is one of the greatest days here in the town. This town, if they cancel that fucking parade, I'm gonna be pissed.
I think they already did, unfortunately.
Fuck them. Fuck them and their safety, god damn it.
Because they know no one's going to adhere to the social distancing and this and that. Because they can't. It's so packed.
I agree. I
don't
trust
know how
me.
the bars are going to handle that. That's going to be insane. People are going to be standing outside for hours to get in.
Because no tell you this
no
right
one's
now.
gonna leave when they get in.
That I have this battle inside my own head about this whole thing. This whole thing. I'm starting to talk like a goddamn Asian. I have a problem with the whole thing. I want to hang out with my friends. I want to go do shit. I want to be out. I don't want to be stuck in this fucking house. We're lucky we have the studio. We're ridiculously lucky that we have this place, this environment to do what we do here.
Maybe we'll just have to celebrate it here. If I get lucky enough to get it off.
Yeah. Depending how good the weather is, get a little tent out front, man. Fight some dumbasses over here.
Yeah.
Fuck these St. Patty's Day parade. Have our own parade. Parade of fucking sluts.
Parade in our pants.
Parade, slutty parade victims. We call them victims. Everybody's a victim these days. I can be a victim. Maybe you can be a victim. I'm just, if they cancel, dude, that's going to fucking blow. It's going to fucking suck. I don't want that. Please.
Yeah.
Please don't do it. Please.
The parade itself is not that great, but it's just being out and about and having fun.
No, the parade is okay. There's certain things you wait for. There's the Saginaw High band and the cheerleaders that come through.
They're usually
and
pretty
they're
good.
jumping around, dancing around, doing all this shit. It's like you wait when they haven't been in the parade the last couple of years. You're just like, where was the cool shit? Where was the cool band? There's the white band, white honky band from like Western High School, and they play. And it's just this the lame shit. And then there's the fucking hip hoppity awesome fucking Saginaw High band. They're dancing, shaking their asses. They got the fucking whole thing going on. It's amazing. You know what I'm talking about. That's what you wait for. Wait for them friggin' sisters who can dance out there, moving the booty illegally because they're underage. So you can't even think about that shit.
All the women that are 18 on the left, please.
I have a story here, Kleen. We're always talking about starting a cult, aren't we? We love cults, not because they're kind of twisted and sick. It's because they're like a model for us here. We want to make sure all of our friends are involved in our cult.
Right, exactly.
People, if you've ever seen us here, we wear all of our symbols. I watched the Hail Satan movie last night. You ever seen the Hail Satan movie?
No, I haven't.
It's a movie about the Satanic Temple.
Oh, really?
Which isn't based on Satan or anything. They just use the name to like they're kind of the what's the best way to describe this? They're like the anti-social justice warrior. They still have their agenda, and if it's just the opposition of religion kind of a thing. Like, well, if they get to have their 10 commandments on here, and then we get to have our devil shit on there too. You know, it's just like making it aware. It's our mentality here,
right.
Except we do it with men and women.
Right, exactly. But so it's on the flicks, is it?
It's no, I got it on Apple. On the Apple TV. Because there's movies that I bought. Guess what I watched last night, dude?
What's that?
Finally got around to watching John Wick 3.
I liked it. I like all of them.
The only issue I have with the movie, you have to play music during the fight scenes for me. Because there's a couple of scenes in there, they don't play any music during the fight scene.
Yeah.
And it just becomes a bunch of dudes grunting. You might as well, it reminds me of what I've never in my entire life, not even a single time, watched any gay porn. I have no reason to watch gay porn. Not a single
Hey, don't knock
reason
it, try it.
No, I seriously, I have no reason to. Okay, I'm not telling anybody that they shouldn't go do that if that's what you're into. If you're into that, you do that shit. I prefer tits, ass, and girls sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. There's nothing that I would turn away from faster than that. Okay, than gay porn. Okay. So as I'm watching John Wick, and they don't have the music going on, which kind of goes against what I'm saying now, because in every important music we got down, but I need some fucking quick ass techno music or some shit. I need some action, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the one scene, one of the early scenes in the movie, they're just beating the shit out of each other, and all it is they're just you know what I mean? It's all it is them like grunting, and the sound effects are great. They're fucking throwing knives and stabbing and that's the only thing that breaks up that. But when there's no gunfire during a scene when they're throwing knives and shit at each other, that one opening scene, I'm just like, dude, this is like probably what it sounds like to listen to Gabe Ford. It was fucking awful.
Yeah, very well might.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, completely. You know, the thing that I thought was impressive about that is John Wick in general, but Keanu Reeves is totally delved into everything. He's taken, all types of jiu-jitsu and handgun training and all
Keanu's badass. He's great. He's great. He's one
he's actually doing legit moves.
Well, he early in his career, he's criticized for not being a good actor, and I'm not saying he's a great actor. I mean, this role technically is probably perfect for him. He barely says any lines. All he does is beat the living shit out of everybody, and then he's just heartfelt about his dog. Which I can agree. I can agree. That's a great thing to be. So I watched it. I finally got around to watching it last night. Of course, they leave you hanging, of course, at the end, because there's got to be a whole nother fucking one of them.
Well, I heard there's supposed to be almost 7 or 8.
Oh, good.
I enjoy it.
I do too. I love it. There's never a time.
Shoot 'em ups, cool cars, hot chicks. Halle Berry was smoking in number 3.
She was, but I need more skin. There's not a lot of skin and nakedness. They did I think in 2 they had a scene where the girl was in a hot tub or something, and they showed some titty. You remember that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I remember that, but I don't believe that there's a lot of titty action or any butts. Yeah. You got to show some butts, man.
I don't know. I own 1 through 3 on a DVD.
So I watched that last night, but I do have some criticisms. Everybody, it's like, kid, you're too. I don't understand why you gotta rate things for its artistic abilities. As I watch it, just the lighting, the choreographed fight scenes and stuff like this, they're just outstanding. They're amazing.
Yeah, they really are.
It's something good. I also know that it is a total guys movie because I made Endo and my kid watch the first 2. We watched the first one, and they get sucked in because of the dog. They're like, "Oh, the dog!" Everybody's got tears in their eyes and just oh my God. So they can get behind Keanu wanting to beat the fucking shit out of these guys that killed the dog. So they're like, "Yeah, fucking kill them fuckers!" They get pissed at him. But then after the second one, I go, "Hey, you want to watch the third one?" They're like, "No, I've had enough. I've had enough of this." Girls sometimes they don't like the
shoot 'em ups and stuff.
Yeah, I love the gore though. Like there were a couple scenes where they're sticking swords through people's fucking heads.
Oh yeah,
and through the chests, shooting people right in the fucking point blank, just and the heads just fucking. For some reason though, I feel like there would be more blood. They don't. They I think they're pretty conservative when it comes to how much blood they're showing.
I think I've watched a lot of videos and I've shot a lot of guns over the years, but a lot of people have misconceptions about guns taking people off their feet and stuff. Majority of the time, most can't. And the exit wounds are huge on some specific weapons, but a lot of times they've showed like shotguns and like specific handguns, like even heavy round handguns sometimes will not.
So the body will take it a little bit and like and there's not a lot of just blow through the body.
It's the entrance wound's not going to be that large, just coming out. Like you get a good sized handgun, you're going to have an exit wound that's going to be the big as your fist, if not double.
The one scene that sticks out in my head, he's got that knife, he sticks it in the dude's eye.
Oh, that's crazy.
Right. Yeah, I was just like, he's like, I go right into the eye. I'm like, oh God, I get the fucking chills.
I like that movie. Where he's like shoving down like this with the knife and down the guy's chest, and he takes his fist and just pounds it into him. It's like,
right there,
just stakes it into him.
Kid, you talked about cults and shit. Why did you veer into John Wick movie? Allegedly, a pimp accused of running a prostitution ring with his girlfriend and tattooing his victims' bodies with his name to make his property, bragged about how many bitches he had online as his co-accused threatens a photographer outside. Okay, so this is a clip of a guy in court. He is being accused. I like how they have to censor the word bitches.
Yeah.
At what point? Well, I can't. I still to this day will never understand people like, okay, Kleen, they have to put B asterisk E S's.
You already know what it is.
I just don't get it. I don't understand. Yes, we have young ears and we have young eyes and they get to read things and they get to use the word. Have you ever heard a fucking rap song, for goddamn sake? Have you heard any pop culture music nowadays? First of all, thinking that a kid is going to fucking read this article and you got to censor this because of some kid. You can't get a kid to do shit these days, man. I'm on TikTok all day. I can't do this reading crap. You know, to censor a word that they have to read. It's like, oh.
Exactly. They just
Mommy, what's a bitch?
They just make us say it. They're the evil person for doing that.
Mr. Kleen, what is a bitch? Can you explain to me a bitch?
It's a female dog.
Boom, there you go. This guy's tattooing bitches. He's tattooing his female dogs. We're going to have to get into this story next episode, and we want to wrap our St. Patty's Day with that, everyone. We're going to tease you with some bitch tattoos.
We need a green tickler for that.
French tickler. No, Irish tickler.
Irish tickler. It's got a cream filling.
Let's do some final words, my man. What's going down? Let's finish this up. We thought we were going to have Shoninzo on this one, but we didn't. So, Kleen, let's talk some shit.
Well, you might, if you go out for St. Patrick's Day, you might have a midget tell you your hair smells nice.
Some of the comments are so outlandish.
Everybody, kid, this is Goin Deep Show. Appreciate you guys hanging with us, tuning in. What episode is this? Like 1,670 something, I think. Let's go to our notes here.
We're in the 70s?
No, we're actually in the 80s. Jesus,
are we really?
1,679.
Wow, 79. 79. It's kind of like 69 with two fists.
Spring season is beginning, everybody. If you'd like to reach out, participate, do that. Go to thegds.com, thegds.com. That's where all the fun is. And if you really want to have some fun, email studio@Goin Deep Show. Ask to join the Fallen if you have not been included in that yet. For the rest of the Goin Deep Show crew, I'm the kid. Chill to the next one!
cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick. Wesley, suck a cheetah's dick. Suck a cheetah's dick.
Hail Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan, hail Satan. Praise the Dark Lord. Hail Satan, Satan, hail Satan.
Call